I'm gonna show you how to travel Cebu, Philippines. A place with the bluest of waters, inhabited by the world's largest fish, a place with adventures so good you feel like you're in a movie, and the place that had me fall in love with getting lost as a broke backpacker back in 2016. A lot has changed since my first trip, but there's one thing that hasn't changed at all, and that's that this is still one of my favorite adventures. And if you love a bit of rough and rugged travel, something tells me this might be your next trip. But to start, you're gonna fly here to the Mactan Airport in Cebu City. Now, Cebu City is big and chaotic, and with only a few days on this itinerary, let's immediately make our way 3 hours south to Oslob. And that brings us to this point right here, where we're starting off with a 5:30 a.m. wake-up call, and
our noble steed arrives.
Tricycle. Let's go. Also, we got friends.
Who are you guys?
No hers. Meet our two friends, Pauline and Nicholas.
Hey, bye guys.
Bye, Febs. The nostalgia is flowing. And of course, behind the camera is Febby. What the heck happened to this place?
Shocked. I cannot believe there's ding sounds to go see a whale right now. Like,
it's like a DMV.
Priority number 19.
So things have changed a little bit. Not changed a lot. This has gone from being a humble little whale shark dive site to being Helen of Troy. I see a brigade of ships ready to go and raid the whale sharks. Didn't used to be like this. But if I could change one thing about our start today, we should have got here 45 minutes ago. Like, get here at 5:30 at the latest. We're gonna get a lot of whale sharks, but we're also gonna get a lot of life jackets. So let's get out there. Spartans, prepare for battle. Push! It might not be super magical onshore, but what I'll say is that even with all the crowds, you still get a lot of quality time with the whale sharks. I'm actually shocked. These guys are just hovering around. There's so many of them. They're massive. It's so much fun to be here. They tell the humans not to touch the whale sharks, but nobody's telling the whale sharks not to touch the humans. Double standards here. My lucky day. I'm getting a new job. What's the requirement to be your helper? You have to be Filipino? Oh, I'm already out. Filipino pancake.
try them when you come here. This is good. Now on to the next adventure.
See you later! So we didn't sleep much the night before, but we had so much to see today. If you thought the morning swim was cool, wait till you see the next spot. We're going to a waterfall called Tumalog, and to get there, we're actually needing to get onto a local's motorbike to go through the mountains. So that'll be kind of cool.
Yeah, one person, one motorbike.
But I don't want to be separated. I miss her.
Yeah. Bye!
Bye. What's your name? Nice to meet you. We're going from one motorbike to another.
Wait, we are?
Yeah, we're getting another motorbike. This looks like a theme park. So get this, from whale shark to waterfall, no joke, maybe 12 minutes. And here we are at Tumalog Falls. It's stunning. To get in is 50 pesos, super cheap. Tumalog waterfalls has to be one of the most beautiful on this planet. The massive drop, you can actually feel the mist and the wind breezing through here. The downside is it's no longer a hidden gem. When I came here in 2015-16, it was totally different. I have found a friend.
Just found the cutest little puppy at the waterfall.
Max. Hey, Max. Max. I see how it is. I see how it is, Max.
What do you think, guys?
7 out of 10. Solid.
What's your 10 out of 10?
Nice.
Oslob is an amazing place to start your day, and if you love a good hike, then definitely check out Osmena Peak. But for us, a good nap was calling our name instead. On our way back to the hotel, we made a quick little family visit. We're making a little detour here, so the driver wants us to meet his family. He's all excited because I guess he saw my YouTube account. He's like, you're a vlogger! One thing you'll immediately come to see in the Philippines is that the people are some of the warmest on our planet. Seriously, there isn't a group that's any kinder or more playful than the Filipinos. You guys are gonna be on YouTube.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, and...
So the trip's off to an amazing start. We've just checked out of Lantawan Resort, and this might surprise you, but one of the things that got me most excited about coming back to the Philippines is right in front of me. This right here, the jeepney. This right here is how you get around the Philippines on a budget. These are jeepneys. They're basically jump on, jump off vehicles. People use them all around the island, and this is how we're getting to our next stop. So this right here is where the nostalgia really kicks in. It's just one of my most ecstatic memories of 2015, 2016, newly escaping my 9-to-5 job and going all in on YouTube, having no idea what I was doing as a broke backpacker. And this was one of the most exciting chapters of my life. I committed to building out this YouTube business every day, putting in the work, showing up, telling a new story, and it works, guys. So yeah, this isn't just a jeepney ride. This is a ride down memory lane for me right now. It's a real gift. So the ferry is literally just leaving. I would be so crushed if it closes. Run! We're gonna make it! Wow. That's good luck. Literally zero weight. One of the last people on the boat. We're off to Dumaguete. Luckily, we just made the Liloan ferry, but we had another one to catch. So we've arrived in Dumaguete 30, maybe 40 minutes later. Consider this me doing research for you. Trying to find information on ferry schedules online is a little tricky, but we managed to catch this 4 p.m. boat, and now we gotta figure out if there's any boats remaining going from Dumaguete to Siquijor, because we have an Airbnb booked in Siquijor, and we're an entire island away. Woo-hoo-hoo. Now this is the ride for today.
Very heavy.
Yeah, it is heavy. Thank you so much. Oh, this guy helped us skip the line. Let's go. He's the legend. What's your name?
San Pascual.
You've got great style. Keep it 100, man.
Okay, my friend.
All right. 200 pesos a person, and we leave at 6 p.m. But in the meantime, Ruby's getting her dreams come true.
Jollibee, Jollibee, Jollibee. And now I get to try Jollibee. Let's go.
So John Louis, I made him a promise. We're gonna get you some Jollibee. What is your favorite thing on the menu?
I like spicy, very hot.
Hot.
Chicken spicy.
Okay. John Louis asks, you'll be here?
Oh yeah.
6 p.m.
6 p.m.
All right, I got a little delivery coming. Okay, we're brothers now.
My brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in this
Thanks, my
together.
brother.
All right. It's time to go. So I've invented a game, and I think this is gonna blow up on TikTok. No, it started here. We're gonna play a game called Yum, or You get one bite, one impression, that's it.
Yum.
Looks sad.
Doesn't look a little sad.
Yum.
Spicy.
The moment of truth. Not gonna lie, better than I expected. And all of that was just about $5. The chicken was good and the hot dog was kind of a guilty pleasure. So after being a little hangry, we're all feeling a lot jollier. And I made my man, John Louis, a promise. And when I say something, I mean it. There he is. I told you, man, I promise.
Promise for me, the best.
Let me ask you a question, John Louis. What does happiness mean to you?
My happiness, eat the spicy Jollibee. You give me, my friend.
Wow.
And beautiful ladies.
Beautiful ladies, yeah. Okay, I like it.
Okay.
All right, man.
Salamat, my friend.
Yeah, salamat po. There you have it, guys. The meaning of happiness. One spicy chicken and some women. 6 p.m. ferry, here we come. Thank you.
Later.
Wait a minute.
You guys are not gonna believe this. I left my phone in security inside the x-ray basket and I was on the boat for like 15 minutes waiting for it to leave. Uh-oh, that's my boat. Yes. Woo! We got it. One and a half hours later. I've got a meeting starting in 45 minutes. I gotta go. Go, 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 go! All right. Wow, today has been a real travel day. Even within the Philippines, you gotta be ready for a bit of work to get place to place. And this is our whip. She is extra bedazzled in the evening.
Colleen's one of the best people on earth to have fun. Like, she's just always has the best energy, ready to go all night. Her nickname is Party Pauline. Pauline, why is your nickname Party Pauline? I don't know, it's really weird. It's like, I don't know where it came from. Let's find out. Oh, okay.
This looks like Luigi's mansion. Look at this place. We made it. Okay. Good morning, guys. It is a beautiful day in Siquijor, and today we're gonna be getting out on some scooters we've just rented. Now the cool thing about this place is we're just a 5-minute walk away from where the barracudas swim, and we're about to go swim with a bait ball. At least that's what we hope. It's like 8:30 a.m. and there's a lady just karaokeing on her own in her home.
We're sleeping at this time. Like, who wakes up and does karaoke? I'm so inspired. This woman is waking up at 8 a.m. doing some karaoke. I need to reconsider my morning routine.
We made it.
We have arrived in paradise.
All right, so we're going in. We're the second guest of the day. It's like 9 a.m. Goes to show how quiet Siquijor is. This is not Oslob anymore. Very, very different. And it's time to go see the barracudas.
I've never felt a breath hold just like that. Oh my god. Whoa, I pushed my limits on that one. How long was that? At least you have footage of that.
Like 20 minutes.
That was really long.
That's what she said.
So we just had one of the best mornings ever together. School of Fish, the Barracuda School, is the biggest in all of Philippines, and so we feel very grateful to have that moment together.
We're having some Filipino dishes brought out. I think it's one of the guides' birthdays today, and they're like, come hang out and have breakfast with us. So it's super, super sweet of them. And then we're gonna go into town because I need a little coffee. I need a little wake up. As you can see, this trip has been a flashback to the past. But if you watch my old Philippine series, you'll know I've been to Siargao, Palawan, I've been to Manila and around, and I even got a tattoo in the north from Wangod. And the way I've always gotten around this beautiful country is with Cebu Pacific. Not only are they partnering on today's video, but they've been a huge supporter of this channel. Back in the day when I was a broke backpacker, they were a massive wind in my sail to be able to see more and do more. And in 2019, before the world closed, I actually was able to go explore Bohol with them, and that is a video that lives in the Lost LeBlanc archives, likely never to air. Maybe it'll go on the second channel. If you don't know Cebu Pacific, they were the first airline carrier in the entire country, and they have the widest flight network in all of the Philippines. They actually have a surprisingly wide global network. I've been able to use them to fly here to Dubai, they fly to Australia, and several other global hubs. Cebu Pacific is a digital-first airline where booking online is super straightforward, and Cebu Pacific also has one of the youngest airline fleets in the world, and they're rated as one of the safest airlines. There's so much more to explore in the Philippines than this Cebu trip, so if you're ready to explore it, make sure you do it with Cebu Pacific. All right, back to the video. After an amazing coffee, we're going across the street. Got that Tulum Bali aesthetic. Amazing meal, but there's one downside to Siquijor. We haven't found a gym. No problem.
Oh my god. Okay!
Never mind, we're all good.
Mister, is that you? Mister, hi! Oh, Munchkin, hi!
Oh my heavens. What a sweet little guy. Now, Siquijor is a mysterious island known for black magic. And while I didn't experience that side when I visited back in 2016, I did find one magical place, and that is right here. Oh my gosh. This is literally teal water. The saturation has been slid up. This is absolutely mad. Check this out. Believe it or not, this is actually the natural color of the water. It's just amazing. Like, you really don't see that in many places. So I'm gonna go all Gramps on you and tell you that back in my day, there was no raft, there was no jumping platforms. And this was actually a very quiet place. I remember coming here and just having it with the crew that I came with. Actually, I came here with a group of Filipinos that I met on a bus. We then proceeded to go to karaoke that night in Dumaguete, where we started. And I think that adventure side is still very much here in Siquijor, but you're not exactly gonna be the only one here. Now, if you wanna have pure adventures, I will say I did an entire Philippine series where I literally traveled island to island. I used Google Maps to plan out my adventures, and the grand finale, I made it here to Cresta de Gallo, which quite literally means the chicken head, because the island is in the same shape. The Philippines is full of adventures. If the crowds of Oslob, if the occasional crowds in Siquijor are still not your thing, you can go looking for whatever you want here. It's really, really an incredible country. There's a lot to celebrate in the Philippines. The people, the landscapes, but the truth is, one of the challenging things will be the food. The local delicacies are things that can be a little bit unusual. And when you're traveling into the remote areas, it really pays to know where to eat. And I think we have found a true hidden gem just near the Campo Guhay waterfall. Look at this. I got some delicious chicken. Ruby got the veggie options, which is very hard to come by.
Really good.
Very, very impressed. This place is called 24 Cafe. Good morning. Day 2 in Siquijor. Of course, we started it off with a coffee, and now we got ourselves a new jeepney. So we rented this one for the day to get the whole crew around.
Ooh.
Palaton Beach was seriously stunning, with literally perfect white sand and palms leaning into the ocean. There were a few shops selling merch and of course renting sun chairs, but let me show you maybe one of the best travel hacks I'm adding to my own list. Pauline packed this in her carry-on, and it was actually so comfy I need to start traveling with my own. After an hour swaying in the sun, it was time to leave Siquijor. Or so we thought. So we came all the way to the far side of La Rena port because we were supposed to take a boat. This boat does not run Monday or Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. So yeah. Gotta tell you guys, traveling the Philippines is rewarding and very challenging. It's kind of unclear what boats to take, what time they're running. Sometimes they flat out cancel. One time I got stranded on an island for 3 days because of a typhoon season. It comes with its fair share of setbacks, but it's okay. There's another boat that involves taking 2 ferries, the same one we took to get here, but we just have to go all the way back to the other side of the island. So let's go to the Siquijor port. Not the end of the world, but it's definitely adding a few hours to our day. Goodbye, Siquijor. Unfortunately, we were not able to catch the direct ferry, but luckily caught the last one of the day, leaving the same way we came. After the first ferry, a tricycle ride, and a few hours too long without food, we made a quick stop at McDonald's on our tricycle and got this cute little girl a Happy Meal. She gets to pick a toy from the Happy Meal. That is a first for me, a little McDonald's drive-thru with a tricycle, but probably not the last. From there, we rushed to our second ferry of the day so we could make it back to the main island before it was too late. Luckily, we caught one of the last boats just on time, crossed back over to the Liloan ferry port, and found ourselves being swindled into like an $80 or $90 ride 2 hours up north to Moalboal. Our chariot awaits us. What's your name? Kieno. Kieno. Is that vodka? Yeah. Can I have some? Oh, Kieno, you finished it. Yeah. Respect. Strap yourselves in. It's gonna be a rough ride. That's why I drive with GT Express Terminal. Now the cherry on top to this very long travel day was being dropped off on a dirt road with our suitcases and lugging them for what felt like 15 minutes. That was one crazy travel day, but we made it. Good morning, guys. We are doing some free diving here in Moalboal, and we're about to show you one of the most epic spots to do it in the whole country. And this is Sin. He came to join us to show us where only the locals know about. Like, this is the side of the Philippines I did not see when I first traveled here as a backpacker. These are not exactly the popular spots, but that's why it really pays to know the right people. Sin just told us a whale shark was spotted just off of here this morning, so there's a small chance we see one. Super cool. We're actually staying right there. That's the big staircase we climbed last night. It's called Neptune, and it's like 35 bucks a night. And the cool thing is, literally right behind you is where the sardines are swimming. So we're going straight from our hotel, renting fins, and right there is where we're going in. I love free diving, and after seeing Sin's videos on Instagram, I was ready to be blown away. But Mother Nature had other plans for us. So we're taking a little intermission here. I'll be honest with you guys, we didn't get what we came for. There was very murky water, but worst of all, there was dozens of people out there with us. Sin has told us that normally these are not the conditions. Usually much quieter and usually crystal blue water. So we're gonna give it an hour or two, enjoy some food. We're here getting a smoothie bowl of shaka, and we're just hoping the water clears up and people get tired and leave. If you were to dream up the most perfect environment to swim with fish, it's literally right here on the right day. Our moment of redemption, at least we hope. We're trying it again. We've had breakfast and 2.5 hours have passed by. Apparently the current has taken all of that kind of gritty, odd, misty stuff that was at the surface, and crowds look actually a little bit better. It's no replacement for waking up early and going early morning, but it's the best we've got for today. Wish us luck.
Bye! I'll see you in Indonesia!
Bye!
let me just say, swimming with thousands of sardines is like an out-of-body experience. For anyone who digs freediving as much as we do, add this to your bucket list. The rest of our day in Moalboal was enjoying the surprisingly good food scene, from coffee shops to restaurants, and ending it off with a 10 out of 10 massage.
Doesn't matter what time you get to bed, Frank and the boys will never miss the chance to let out a little cock-a-doodle-doo early morning. I actually don't look as bad as I thought I would look, but I feel bad. And where I'm taking you right now is one of the most epic things I've ever done. At least back when I was a backpacker. It's one of those spots that got me so hooked on travel, and I'm excited to show it to you. Most of all, I'm excited for the 30-minute sleep that I have on the car ride there.
This was it. A moment to relive one of my core memories as a traveler back in the day. And let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
You ready?
Ready to go on an adventure? Whee! Let's go.
Good morning. I feel like it's a better time to say good morning because I've had a coffee. I feel better. I'm alive again.
That is true.
And yeah, we're starting our descent to the Canyoneering, one of the best things to do in the Philippines. And get this, there's now a rich man's way to canyoneer. You can take a zip line down, or you can take our way.
Actually, it's a better way.
I will name you Sherman.
That's my man Sherman. That's my man Shermy. Hey Sherms.
Well, all right, Sherman, let's go. Come on, Sherman, pick up the pace. Come on, let's go. We got a waterfall to go to. We're here. Look at that. So we're entering into one of the most incredible landscapes you've ever seen. This was actually only recently discovered. In 2008, Alicia Keys was here on tour. She was running late for a concert, and believe it or not, she took the wrong turn and ended up here. Guys, this is Michael.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, man. You know when you know you're gonna have a good day because you've got an awesome guide? I already got that feeling from Michael. The moment he set us up with a delicious coffee, had a big smile on his face at 5 a.m., I knew he was the one. What I gotta tell you right now is, this is why you get up early. And I'm so grateful that we did not take that extra hour of sleep.
We were about to.
We were about to.
But thankfully, there's already people coming. Gotta go.
We do have to go, because if we wait too long, we will start to find ourselves more and more in crowds, and you don't want that.
8 years later, and let me tell you, this is still hands down one of the best adventures for any thrill seekers and nature lovers on this planet. The Badian Canyons are real baddies.
3 hours of trekking, canyoneering, cliff jumping, and waterfalling. We have arrived at the Big Daddy. What happened? This is so crazy.
The change I really wasn't ready for was this. You see, the crown jewel of the Philippines was the spot known as Kawasan Falls. But the sad truth is, today, it's a distant memory. The Philippines gets some serious storms, and a recent typhoon hit the country, causing mass destruction of homes, and apparently it was so strong, it even reshaped the landscape. And with that, a lot of steel was swept downstream, and today, it's actually made it so that you can't swim in the waterfall at all. It's completely off limits. This was truly a sad moment, but I'm beyond grateful to have had the opportunity to have experienced Kawasan Falls. Nonetheless, this canyoneering experience is one of the best, hands down, and for somebody that loves a good adventure, there are not many destinations on this planet that can rival Cebu, Philippines.
Guys,
guys, that was an unbelievable trip, and Michael, you were a huge part of that. Thank you so much. Guys, if you want to contact him, do it. Seriously, he'll make your day. Thank you, Michael. And with that, it was time to head back to Cebu City, where it all started. And that is how you end the most incredible trip to the Philippines around Cebu, and to have seen it with Cebu Pacific made it all the more special. And right now we got a flight back to Manila, leaving right on time in style. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's get lost again in the next one.